All right, Taurus. We're going to see what's going on with y'all for the last half of February here. So, this is probably going to be the last one that I do tonight. I really got to get these out of the way. Again, the last half of the end of the month readings here aren't really going to be very structured. Okay, I'm just going to feel them out and do them how they come to me. So, just got to go ahead and get this out. Got a lot of stuff to do. Ooh, somebody tuned in here. Who is that? Brianna. Brianna Rodriguez. Hey. All right, last half of February, Taurus universe. What do we have for Taurus for the last half of February? 2 shuffles now. Here's 1. And 2 for Taurus, last half of February. Ooh. All right, so overall, you have the High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, so for the remainder of the month, I definitely feel like you're probably having a difficult time distinguishing your ego from your intuition. And I know that can be rough, especially we got a Mercury retrograde. I believe, I forget what date that was supposed to happen on, but it is nearing. If it's not already here, it is nearing. I've been way behind on all that stuff. I've been so busy, y'all, honestly. If it's not here yet, it is nearing. And that can screw things up badly, okay? And but yeah, I definitely feel you are pretty drained for the most part. But at least whatever situation you were dealing with, you may be drained, but it's not a burden anymore, okay? It's not a burden anymore. I kind of feel like whatever you are involved in now, there is equal give and take. There's, you know what I'm saying? It's more fair. You're involved. I don't know if you're with another individual right now or just whatever it is you're doing, maybe as far as work goes. But whatever you're pouring your time into and the people you're around right now, it is fair, equal give and take situations. You know what I'm saying? With the 6 of coins right here. But I still kind of feel like somebody's doing a little bit of stalking. Could be you or the person you're dealing with. If it's not you, it's them. Okay, somebody is watching from afar, silently, not saying anything. Okay, so let's look at some more present moment stuff here. More present moment February stuff. This right here is kind of more past than I started out with. More past, but like I said, I'm not one of those readers. I don't draw a definitive line, past, present, and future. I do try to use that as a guide, but it's a very gradual process, you know. So anyway, let's pull another line here, and then we're going to go over and look at who you're dealing with. I'm not really seeing another individual here just yet. Not seeing another individual just yet. I'm sure they're there, though. Why else would we be here doing this? There's somebody there. Somebody there. Let's get 2 more shuffles now. Here's 1. And here's 2. Ooh. All right. Well, I do see that there was somebody there. There was. It could have been a Scorpio you were dealing with, or a Leo, fire sign, earth sign, or air sign. But either way, something definitely came to an end and caused a lot of heartbreak here. Something definitely came to an end. There could have been a third-party situation. I don't always jump straight to that, so if there wasn't, don't worry about it. But either way, you see that lady's face? She don't look too happy, man. All right, now there's definitely unfinished business lingering in the air between you and another individual, okay? Some stuff out of the way here. Now, let's go over here and look at the person that you're dealing with, because, like I said, it looks like it ended abruptly. Whatever this was ended very, very abruptly. There was no, I hate the word closure, you know, but there was no kind of understanding. It was just kind of like, huh, what the hell? What happened there, you know? And could have been a fire sign as well. But let's go ahead over here and look at this individual. Who's the individual Taurus is dealing with? Who's the individual Taurus is dealing with, universe? All right, 808 from SX. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All righty, who is Taurus dealing with? Who's Taurus dealing with, universe? Person, people and or situations having the biggest influence on this reading for Taurus, last half of February? Let me get 3 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3. Ooh, okay, overall they do have the Page of Cups in the upright, okay, or Page of Cups, the 8 of Cups, I'm sorry, overall. So, yep, overall they are choosing to walk away. They are the ones who ended this very abruptly, I think, okay? And there's a lot of anxiety involving this situation. I don't really feel like it was something that they necessarily wanted to do, okay, for whatever reason. They could have been really nervous to do it. They could have been afraid. It could have been something they were planning for a long, long time. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like they just turned and abruptly walked away with very, very nervous. I feel like this situation caused them a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety. Okay, but Tower card, dom, dom, dom. So, yep. But it looks like they saw an opportunity somewhere else. Saw some kind of opportunity somewhere else and ran straight to it and took it. Okay, now they have the Page of Swords in the upright. You have it in the reverse. So I am very, very strongly feeling like it is probably you who's keeping an eye on them. Okay? Could go either way, though. Could go either way. So anyway, let's go ahead and pull one more line for this individual. See if we can figure out why they did this. See if we can figure out why they just abruptly walked away. Pull one more line, universe. Why did they just abruptly walk away like that? Or see if we can, whatever it's got to say here. I don't know. I'm not seeing a reason, though. Not seeing any conflict, not seeing any arguments, not seeing anything indicating a direct, legitimate reason to just turn and walk away. But 2 shuffles. Here's 1. And 2. Damn. Well, I'm not really understanding what happened here. I don't know why. It's not really telling me why. All it tells me, the only thing that I'm getting out of their situation here is that this situation caused them a lot of anxiety. A lot of anxiety. They could have felt like they were walking on eggshells around you, possibly. That's what I'm getting here more than anything. That's what I'm getting. That's if I'm getting anything, that's what I'm feeling here. Is this kind of feeling like, dude, if I say one little wrong thing, Taurus just flips out and bloops out and loses their mind. I don't see. Of course, that would indicate conflict, though, too. There's no conflict cards here. Sure, they'll probably come up at some point here in a little bit, but I'm not seeing any direct reason, just that for whatever reason, this situation made them very, very nervous. There was a lot of anxiety and tension. So, just abruptly, out of nowhere, 2 of Cups reverse, Page of Wands reverse. No, not wanting to come together with you, not wanting to offer anything. King of Cups reverse, completely emotionally closed off right here. And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. No new start. Page of Pentacles in the upright, though. Going to pull one more card just to see what that's all about. They could be all starting something new here. They could be already all starting something new. And the Page of Cups reverse. So whatever it is, I kind of feel like they went off and tried to start something new and it was turned down. Okay. They could have had their eye on somebody else. And that may be what they was nervous about. Maybe they were talking to somebody else, possibly. Okay. But whatever it was, it didn't work out for them. Okay. Page of Cups is reversed right after this Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is definitely something new. Pages are very new, they're inexperienced, and they're very naive. Okay, so there's 2 pages. One's in the upright on their side, and the one right next to it is in the reverse. So, if that tells you anything there. Let's see, where's this most likely going to end up? What's the outcome for the month? Whoops. What is the outcome for the month for Taurus? Outcome for the month, universe. What's the outcome for the month for Taurus? Outcome for the month for Taurus universe. 3 shuffles, please. 1. Here's 2. And 3. Ooh, starting something new. Starting something new. I do feel like you're probably going to go inside. Going to spend some time inside and go through some changes here. There's some changes that need to be made. And they are changes that are very personal to you. They are very, very just personal to you. You know, it's nobody else's business. Nobody else needs to know. Just things you need to go in. You need to go in and confront yourself. Okay? Need to be honest with yourself. Tell yourself some cold, hard truths. Again, that's nobody else's business. You know, that's the scariest person to admit things to is yourself. Okay? Go inside and be like, damn, sorry, self, but I've been lying to you. You know, we're full of shit, ain't we? Yeah, we're just full of shit. We're just fooling ourselves. That's hard to do, but that's what I feel like that's what you're going to go through right here. And after that, though, after you come up out of that, the Fool, the Knight of Coins, and the Page of Coins. It's definitely going to be time to start something brand spanking ass new. Okay? Could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, I have every sign on the table here, every element, but specifically Pisces, Scorpio, and Leo. Anywho, let's see here. Let's go ahead and pull some advice. Put these cards up and pull some advice cards for you. Boop-a-doop-doo. Boom-ba-dum-boom. Got some people up in the room. Man, y'all are cool for tuning in with me so late here. All right, let's pull some advice for you. Advice for Taurus. We are on Taurus, right?
Yes.
shows you how awake I am.
Yeah, we're half asleep.
Advice for Taurus universe. Advice for Taurus. What advice do we have? Hey, Elizabeth, what's happening? It's cool to have such a small chat. It makes it easier I can look at the comments and not get distracted. Man, during the day when there's like 600, 700, 800 people in the chat room and they're going, I can't read all that. So it's cool to have a small little chat room. Steph. There's Steph in there. There's Julia. All right, 3 shuffles for Taurus's advice for the month. 1. Here's 2. And 3. Rika, is that how you say your name? R-I-C-A? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Greatly appreciate you tuning in. Those of you new to the channel here, this isn't something I normally do. I'm always trying new things and always switching things up and doing things different. And these end of the month readings, I've never done this before, but I got a lot of things going on here. Got a lot of things going on this month. And these aren't very structured. They're not very thought out before I do them. I'm feeling them out and just doing what feels right. But when I get onto the main monthly, like the March readings, will definitely be very structured and very thought out. Not like think the reading out, but think out the way I'm going to lay it out and what each spread is going to be and what each timeline is going to mean and all that stuff. These aren't really. It's just as it comes, I'm popping it out. So anyway. Ooh. All right. Your advice here is definitely, I feel like you're already going to do it though. You're already going to do it, okay? Start something new, okay? Look for a new type of love, a new type. Now, I've been giving this bit of advice to just about every single one of the signs. I'm not really, there's nothing really here indicating that this is a problem, but just in case, when you start something new, definitely make sure that you're on a new frequency before you start, okay? I don't really feel like you're going to have any trouble with that, though. You know, I just don't look back and don't hold any grudges, okay? Okay, you had the 3 of Swords already. Here's the 3 of Swords again. This did cause a lot of heartbreak, but keep your emotions in check, okay? Keep them in control. Don't let them get the best of you. And when you look back on this particular individual, do not look back negatively. Do not. I know that's easier said than done. But that's the thing. I've been giving this advice to everybody, okay? I'm just kind of repeating myself a little bit, but it's very important. If you, when you're going to start something new, if you're looking back in the past and casting a negative vibration that way, you're staying on the same frequency as you were in when you were with the past person. So therefore, the way the law of attraction works, you're going to attract the exact same thing to you and end up with the same result. Okay, again, I'm not really seeing anything indicating that that's going to be an issue. I kind of think you're probably familiar with that, whether you know it or not. You already instinctively know how to do that, you know. But obviously, also, do not come together with this individual. Do not communicate with them. If anything, block them, you know. If they try to write you, if they try to say, hey, what's up, baby? Block. Go Aaron block a bitch on their ass. You feel me? So anyway, though, I hope that was a good reading for you guys. I greatly appreciate you tuning in, those few of you who did. Super duper late. I have one more. I think I'm just going to go ahead and knock it out after this.
Are you going to do another one? Okay, that's cool.
I got one more.
Okay, cool.
One more.
If you're up for it, right on. Woo.
I got one more. So if anybody wants to tune in for Aries, I'm doing that right after I get up out of here, all right?
I can tell you're more organized and dedicated. New relationships can do that. Plus, you were wanting that, working towards it. That's cool.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, Angela.
That's funny that you say that, because actually, like I was just saying, these readings, these end of the month readings, are actually not organized. These, I mean, they are a little bit. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I do have my certain ways that I like to do things and certain spreads I like to lay out, but for the most part, they're not very structured. Okay, they're just not. I'm not like saying, okay, this spread has to be here. I have to do this. Like I usually do the main monthly readings. You know, I usually have, like, I do every single one the exact same way. And these here, I'm not really doing that way. I'm just kind of feeling it as it comes. And right before I go to pull some cards, I just bang, 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 however it feels right, you know, for the most part. I appreciate the positive feedback, though, y'all, and the super chats and all that good stuff. And I got one more to do, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that one off, all right? I'll be right back. Y'all have a good one.